There must be some mistake. It's not my luggage.
You're right. It's mine.
Well, there's some other kind of mistake.
Well, apparently there is. Vivian, what are you doing here?
I live here now.
No. What a coincidence. So do I.
Lawrence never told me anything about that.
He probably thought it was none of your business.
Well, he wouldn't. He knows I wouldn't live under a roof with you.
That's perfect. Then you're perfectly free to go.
No, if anyone's going, my dear, it's you.
Well, I do think Lawrence will have something to say about that.
Oh, yes, he'll have plenty to say. For starters, he'll tell you how pathetic he thinks your attempt to insinuate yourself into his private life is. You really should have a little more pride, you know.
Vivian, Lawrence asked me to move in.
Why?
Why? What a silly question. Why don't men ask women to move in any time?
We're not talking about men and women, Lizanne. We're talking about my nephew and you. And if he did ask you to move in, it must have been because of some maneuvering on your part.
Sounds to me like you don't have a lot of faith in your nephew. Ability to avoid being easily manipulated.
Who said anything about easily? I'm sure that you worked like a coal miner to get in here. That's why I hate physical labor. I hate sweat.
Do you know what really does show?
Tell me, Lizanne, where are you from?
New York, the Upper East Side.
No, I mean before New York. Where were you raised?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yes. Teaneck, New Jersey, to be exact.
Teaneck, New Jersey. That must be a suburb. Well, that would explain the eagerness, the striving, the parvenu mentality.
Vivian, what is your problem? What bothers you about the fact that Lawrence and I are having a relationship?
It's not about you and Lawrence.
Okay, then why don't you tell me what it is about?
It's about territory. It's about domain, and you have walked into mine. And for some ill-advised reason, you think you're going to stay.
Vivian, you are not going to get rid of me.
I won't have to. You'll probably do it yourself. Girls from New Jersey tend to do that when they come into our world. You're not the first, you know, and certainly not the best. But when you think of this, and you will, be kind to yourself. Because after all, you didn't ask to be born in Teaneck.
Vivian, do you really think I was born in Teaneck?
Lizanne? What's going on?
Oh, Lawrence, your aunt and I were just discussing our new living arrangements.
Then you both know. Good. Because the more I think of it, the more I feel this is a good idea. The three of us here in this house. If we're going to beat John, we have to present a united front.
I truly couldn't agree more. What is that old saying? United we stand, divided we fall.
A good thing to remember. No matter how tense it gets. Now I'll continue to search for Yvonne so we can get these bags inside.